Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom reviews. You see by title below, this is on episode 2 and 3 of Kiss Him Not Me. And yes, I know, sorry, this is like several days late. And not only that, you might be wondering why is it a 2-episode review. So if you have not seen my update video that I made a while ago, last week, literally I felt like crap. I was super sick and didn't really feel well, so I ended up not making any of the reviews for that week. So that's why last week I ended up pretty much for all my animes of that last week, I made 2-episode reviews of the week before that and that week. But then Friday, I ended up not feeling well again, and I'm going to the doctor, got some medicine, so I am feeling better now, and that is why I'm making the video now. Sorry that it is late, but yeah, let's get on to how I felt about episode 2 and 3 of Kiss Him Not Me. And first off, you know, I told you the first episode, I thought it was pretty hilarious. I loved the comedy in it. I loved the art animation, the characters so far in this anime, and I was really excited to see how well it would do going forward. Would it be kind of like, you know, would it continue to be hilarious and throwing different kind of things, or would it be the same kind of thing, you know, comedy aspect that they always have of her, you know, going out with these guys and all of a sudden she thinks of these total guy on guy moment kind of stuff over everything else. But no, that's not the only thing. Sure, that is one of the things that is thrown into these episodes, but it, honestly, episode 2 and 3 was complete hilarious. When you think of romance kind of, you know, school anime and stuff, you always think, what are these kind of things they always have? They always have study dates, they always have festivals, and guess what? They had both of those in these episodes, including a sports part in the second episode with the soccer thing, to which it was pretty funny. Like, at first it seems like Nana, honestly, still gonna say he's probably my least favorite of the 4, and he's pretty much kind of doubting why he likes her and stuff. The whole keychain thing is like, why? Yeah, it's like an anime thing. Why do I want that? And he even gets in a fight with her, like, why do I have to help her? And with the soccer kind of thing. And of course, later on, he does go and end up helping her. So it doesn't really look like he ended up helping, really, but it's more of a showing of him changing out things. But it's really cute to see her like trying so hard. Yeah, sure, at first she thought she could do it, and then she ended up being wrong, and she ended up not being really, you know, doing a good job. But in the end, because of her, they were able to, well, I'm not too sure if they won, but they were able to tie it, because it showed like they were down 1, and then she pretty much does her famous move of somehow kicking the ball and having it curve backwards. So yeah, that was awesome. That was a cool goal to see. And she was able to end up, well, I'm not too sure if they won. Like I said, it just stopped right there. So we don't know if she ended up winning or not, or it was just like it ended with a tie, I guess, or something like that. I'm not too sure. But that was pretty much the first half. It was still funny. Not the best part for me, at least. I still thought it was funny and cute and stuff like that. The second part was where it got a lot more funny. This is where they started to go. It's pretty much summer is coming, and she, you know, after she got skinny, she hasn't been doing good in her schoolwork, so she has her test, or she's going to end up doing, you know, have to go in to summer school pretty much, and thus goes the study date happens. They're in the library, they get kicked out obviously because of Nana and Shinomiya fighting. They go to a restaurant, same thing as well happens, and then they end up going to have a study date with all of them in her room. So yeah, that's where the things start to get pretty damn hilarious, considering she has, you know, so many things. She cleans up, of course, at first, and they all come in. The mom comes in all like makeup all over her, look like pretty scary, honestly. And she's like, "Oh, I wanted to look good for the guys, kind of thing. Yeah, a bunch of handsome guys." And she's like, "Mom, no, you look like a horror kind of thing." And yeah, she does kind of. But while that's all happening, the guys are like, you know, obviously Nana, he looks under the blanket, boom, there's that anime character on the sheets. Knocks over Shinomiya's pencil underneath the bed, boom, guess what, it's a display of that guy as well, that usually, guess what, stands right next to a shrine for the guy, obviously, because the anime character did die. So it got pretty funny, and this is one of the reasons I always say that the senpai Mutsumi is always the best. He's always the most, like, you know, he's okay with whatever she wants, and he'll go along with it. He doesn't really judge or anything like that, including when all the books came down, when her brother came in to pretty much say, "No, she's a total otaku, run, she likes all this." Well, guess what, this. I'm like, dude, the brother's just a dick. At first I thought it was he ran to the room to be like a good big brother and be like, "No, you guys all just like her for her looks," kind of thing. But in the end, it ended up him trying to tell them to run, pretty much in a way that it's a lie, she's actually an otaku kind of thing, to which they already knew. Show them the, you know, the BL kind of stuff doesn't matter to them. And, Mutsumi, the good guy he is, best senpai, best guy, in my opinion, for the show, for her, pretty much kicks him out. And thus, that was pretty much the end of the second episode, which was pretty funny and hilarious throughout the whole thing. And then I thought, I wonder what's going to happen in the next one, episode 3, right? Guess what? Festival time, guys, festival time. And guess what? Cosplay Cafe. And it was completely hilarious because they had like a whole bunch of references. One, obviously the Attack on Titan outfits going on. We had Igarashi wearing an Attack on Titan. So also Kai's friend Achan, I forget what her name is, had the Mikasa outfit with the scarf and everything. It was pretty funny. And there was also like a Jojo reference I saw in there as well. And honestly, I was cracking up throughout what was going on. There was like so many different things. First off, cosplay, cafe going on. Second off, guess what? Igarashi says, you know what? No more buddy stuff. I want to, I like you. I want to go just you and me. And then the rest of the guys say as well, like, why are we being all buddy? And it pretty much just like, poor Kai. She literally is like, she just wants to have fun with, have a fun festival time. And all the guys end up having section times for, each with her. First off, we have Nana. Pretty much, you think he has an advantage because he looks just like the guy from her, anime that she's in love with. And obviously, it did look like a part that was going to happen. People came rushing at them, but he was able to get them away, take pictures, and then push her against the wall. Right when he was about to kiss her, of course. Time's up. Too bad. Sorry. Then we have Smooth Senpai coming in, Mutsumi, giving her the indirect kiss with the, chopsticks, feeding her and everything. That was super cute. Igarashi plays it even more on with going to the play and pretty much grabbing her hand, interlacing the fingers and putting it on her leg, on his leg, and pretty much she just blacked out, didn't know what happened after that. And of course, it was also pretty funny seeing damn Shinomiya in a princess outfit. And the whole time, because of that, I don't know why they decided to make him be the princess. What's up with that class, But it was pretty funny to see. But the whole time in his head, he thought, she doesn't see me as a guy. Doesn't see me as a man. Doesn't see me as a man thanks to Nana. So they go to a haunted house. What could go wrong? Obviously, he gets scared. He gets scared throughout the whole thing. She starts to be like, oh, the exit's right over there. But he's like, you know what? No, I'm a man. Of course, he gets scared, starts grabbing her. They fall, and guess what? Opie to the face. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for that, fan service right there. Thanks for that generic Opie to the face thing right there. That was hilarious. She ends up, she can't take it anymore, rushes out and everything, and talks to Achan, and pretty much it comes to the point where Achan ends up leaving. And guess what? We have some thugs coming along, and I'm like, whoa, okay, what the hell's going to go on? Are we going to go to some rape kind of thing or something like that? Obviously, that's not going to happen, but it looked like it was going towards them taking advantage of her. She punches one in the face. Dude, like, what was that for? She runs off. Guess what? Here comes all the other guys coming to her rescue. Sure, Igarashi seems like a cool guy. Nana also fighting the guy, but it was pretty funny when Shinomiya was like, what's going on here? And the guy like, whoa, you part of them? He's like, ah, and then, Mutsumi just comes and puts a damn plastic bag over his head, like, oh, you can't see anymore, you can't do anything. And then, of course, she ends up, full on just like, no, stop already. She can't take it anymore. And then, of course, tells him that it's going too fast and everything. She can't take this, this life is the reality is a shitty game, pretty much. I think that was a reference to the only, I forget what it was called, but I think that's a reference to an anime that I'm honestly right now I cannot remember. The World Only God Knows. I think that was the reference. That's what he said in it. I think that's what it was. But so it had a lot of references in this that I honestly thought was pretty funny in that. I wonder if they're going to continue to do that throughout the episodes as well. But it ends up pretty much they all admit sorry that for rushing things, and they're going to take it slow now. So everything looks to go back to normal in the next episode. Well, as normal as you can get with this. Of course, it ends up, this episode does end with, Kai getting her wish of her and Achan being able to see the guys dancing at the end. And yeah, that was the end of the episode. So episode 2 was pretty good. Episode 3 was completely hilarious. Like, I loved that episode. Had a bunch of funny parts, a bunch of romantic, cute things going on, and a bunch of moments where you're like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that happened. You got Nana pushing her against the wall. You got Smooth Senpai, Mutsumi feeding her and getting an indirect kiss. And then you got, Igarashi, as forward as always, grabs her hand, puts it on his leg, and she just blacks out. And then, of course, you got Shinomiya out of the field. You didn't expect that, but he gets the opie to the face. He gets the opie to the face. But yeah, that was pretty much the end of the episode. From the preview, it looks like we're fast forwarding once again. Last time it was obviously summer. In the second episode, it ended right there and just skipped over summer to the festival now, and then of course now it looks like it's skipping over all the way to winter. So it looks like it's going to be Christmas season time. So I honestly cannot wait to see how that episode will be and how fast will these time periods be skipping towards now that we're already in Christmas when episode 2 was like summertime, you know. So it'll be interesting to see how the whole season overall goes. Like, we'll be going over, you know, a bunch of years. I don't think so, obviously, because Mutsumi is, the older than all of them already, so they gotta keep it while he's in school, I'm pretty sure. So it should be interesting though to see how everything goes in the next episode. I cannot wait to see what new things happen, what new crazy things will happen to Kai, what will she have to deal with, and which guy will win. I'm rooting for Mutsumi Senpai. Senpai is life. Senpai is the best right now, in my opinion. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Honestly, I love these 2 episodes and cannot wait to see the rest of the season. So yeah, gonna definitely continue watching this. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you did enjoy the video, like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. And yeah, till next time, guys. See